It's been like 17
Oh,
degrees
snap,
all day.
minus
It feels like
35.
6. It's been 17 and feels like 6 all day long.
Oh.
And it's been sleeting and snowing, but it's more sleeting than snow.
Oh, shush.
And so we're stuck going anywhere. And our water froze again. So
Oh, no.
So that's why I hate winter. I'm like, I'm
Oh.
done with winter.
We were at a high of 55 today. I don't know how that happened, but
I'm gonna refrain because
yeah, Tiffany, you know better than to say anything right now. She's like, it's
Well,
cold.
she's cold, but it's probably like 60 degrees or something.
it was
And
the
in case
80s.
anyone's curious, minus 35 Celsius is minus 31 Fahrenheit.
I was thinking about 30 degrees. So
Yeah.
my thing is always like double it and then
Add 30.
30. Yeah, that's what I always do. Or
To
mine.
convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah. But once you hit like the negative temperatures, like the negative, they're very much on par. Like negative 40 is the same on both sides.
Negative 40, yeah.
When hell freezes over. And Tiffany, when the Toronto Maple Leafs might win the cup.
You
Lucky
have
joke for
some great players. It's nonsense.
You just can't do anything.
Austin Matthews is one of the best players in the. I mean, never mind.
I got started. My apologies.
That's craziness.
What are you guys going to be reading tonight?
Honestly, I do not know. I do need to finish Grilled for Murder, but I just don't think I'm probably going to get it finished before the month is over. So I'm not really worried about it. I need to edit my retro romance-reathon, like pile of possibilities. It's not really a TBR. It's like, this is the pile I'm going to be working with, and I could change my mind.
And you have the right to do so.
Yeah. So I'm going to be working on that one probably. And then if I get in the mood to read something, I might work on Grilled for Murder.
Okay. What about you, Tiffany?
I am. Where am I at? I'm reading the romance by Jill Chavez. Then Came You. I'm at 74%. So I'm getting through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's on ebook, and then I'm also reading on ebook Curds of Prey, the third in the Cheese Shop series by Karina Moss as an arc. I'm so excited. Just started it.
Very good.
What about you, Sarah?
I'm reading The Stand-In by Lily Chu,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one that everybody sees. It's so adorable. I am set in Toronto. I'm 16% of the way through it. I do have it on audio because I'm going to run out on our first sprint to go to Timmy's for Garrett's. It's his birthday today. So I'm going to get him a Tim Hortons.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's
And then,
nice.
so I'll have it on audio. I can listen to it.
Nice.
What about you?
I'm going to, on the sprint, take a shower, eat, and then start either or not continue in 92, whatever number 9 is in Cedar Cove, 92 Pacific Boulevard, or get into The Stranger in the Mirror by Liv Constantine, which is a thriller that I thought I picked up as an audio and didn't. So need to get on that one.
I would like to say, though, I did finish 2 books today. So
There you go. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
that's why I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you just finished 2. You're like, I don't know where I'm
You're
going.
like, I'm good. I hit my quota.
Yeah, and I pretty much got everything that I wanted to get read for January. So I'm really ready to like start in on the February reads, especially since most of them are print, and that's going to take me forever.
Yeah, I hear you.
Wrong with old books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like my old books, but I wish I could find more of them on audiobook to kind of go with it.
Yeah.
I hear you. Let's get into some comments before we go to our first sprint. Nadine saying, hi, everyone. I'll be reading Gone Missing by Linda Castillo, Kate Burkholder, number 4.
Yay.
And Karen said, hi, everyone. Tonight I'm reading Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, a reread. I actually just watched the movie for the first time earlier this month, like completely through. So
I've never seen the movie, but I really like the book.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll have to
I've
try
never
that.
read or watched
I haven't either.
I thought it was good. Cozy said, hello, I'll be reading Watermelon Warrants by Gretchen Allen. I don't know why I thought because of like Tanya Kappas, there should have been a third W word in there.
Watermelon warrants and water slides, something like that.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Hannah said, hi, everyone. I'll be reading Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulic and switching over to If You Believe by Kristen Hanna.
Nice.
Jessica Ann said, hello, everyone. I'm reading Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune and loving it. Very nice. Fan, hello, all. Currently reading Spare by Prince Harry, 73% done. What
My
are you
mother
thinking
finished that in
about
like a
so
day.
far? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody I know is like, finish it immediately.
Sarah, you just made me think of Tanya Kappas should run some game where she like gives 2 words and let a contest be like the 3rd word of the series.
There you
of the
go.
book.
I love it.
Caitlin said, hi, everyone. Reading Details in the Document, The Inn at Holiday Bay, number 14.
Nice.
And Jessica Lynn said, hi, everyone. I'll be starting my February TBR and reading the first chapters of a few books to see which one I'll start with. Live and Let Chai, Death Threads, and The City of Dusk.
Live and let chai.
I agree.
Spare.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm curious too. Jesse said, hello, girls and everyone. I'll be reading Death in the Stacks by Jen McKinley. Okay.
Do any of you guys watch Ashley from is it Bookish Realm or Book Realm?
Bookish Realm. She's the librarian, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She couldn't stand Spare.
Yeah, I'm just curious what people
Yeah,
like.
no,
I'm
I
curious what
don't
people
read
think
it.
and where they're from.
Yeah.
I don't know, like somehow that matters to me in the.
My mom's comment on the thing was like, because she watches so many of these shows and she's watched the interviews and she says she's heard all of it already. All of it.
Yeah.
Like it's just, and the middle section, I think she said she skipped because it's all about his time serving in Afghanistan. Just like care less.
Yeah,
right?
you might not be interested in that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have no interest whatsoever.
She didn't dislike it, but heard it all before, right?
If you're watching everything, and it's not like we haven't seen them grow up and know like the
Exactly.
facts,
Exactly. There's a guy I have to find what his name is. He's a Scottish booktuber and he did an entire review on Spare and it was hilarious. Like absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
well done.
I'm curious.
I'll find it.
Jen said, hi, everyone. Not sure what I'll be reading tonight. And Melmac says, hi, Lee. Hi, Storm. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, everyone. I'm reading Buried in the Stacks by Alison Brooke, number 3 in the Haunted Library on page 215 of 311.
I'm very proud of
Mel.
Melmac. She made it through both of those cupcake ones real quickly.
There you go. There you go. Nancy said, hello, everyone. Reading Deadly Brew by Karen McInerney.
Excellent.
Book fan, not too bad. A lot of military time discussed.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Jessica, I really want to read Spare, but it has over 600 holds at my library, and I refuse to buy it. Yeah.
I was a good daughter, and I used an Audible credit and got it from my mom.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Dream said, hi, everyone. Tonight I'll be reading Letters from a Stoic by Seneca and may also read a bit of Jane Eyre.
Nice.
Nice.
It's KD, like craft dinner. KD Books, all one word, is the guy who does the review of Spare.
I was like, what is she talking about? Food?
Sorry, I'm hungry. It's clearly time for dinner.
I'm sorry, what was it? KD Read?
KD Books, all
Thank
one
you.
word.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cajun said the temp is negative 30s. Welcome to Canada.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Book fan said, I got my copy of Spare from Libby, was on hold for a physical copy, but canceled it.
Very good.
And he said, hi, all. Reading The Pursuit of Love by Nancy Mitford. And Ashley said, hi, all. Sharon said, hi, everyone. I DNF'd book 1 in Beyond the Page bookstore series, going to continue Just the Nicest Couple. Is that Mary Kubica or whatever that is?
I think so, yes.
I'm curious about that one. I want to get to that one. Happy birthday to Garrett.
Yes, I will tell him.
Happy birthday. Hello, Bernard. I think that was him. Happy birthday to Garrett.
Yes, that was his ears.
Janelle said, hi, everyone. Jenny said, hi, everyone. I'll be doing dinner dishes during the first sprint, made wonton wraps and rice for dinner. Very nice.
Sounds good.
Rosie said, hey there. I'm reading The Crime That Binds by Lori Cass, number 10 in the Bookmobile Cat Mystery series. Cornflower says, hi, all. I'm finishing the plot in The Pendulum and then starting A Perilous Pal.
Oh, I
Nice.
love A Perilous Pal. Oh, I love that series.
Nadine said, happy birthday to Garrett. Feeding the Fish is on sale for $1.99 on Kindle. I bought it earlier.
Nice.
Jessica said, okay, apparently I will start Live and Let Child.
We twisted her arm.
Another happy birthday to Garrett. And Nadine said, I'm 55th on the library's hold for Spare.
Wow.
So you'll get it around June or July.
Right.
Yeah.
Depending on if people have to delay it because they're not ready for it.
Yes. Yeah.
That, or I don't know if your libraries do the same. They'll order more copies when they see it's
Yeah.
like a big book.
They should. I mean, come on, for this one, they really should have done that.
Right? Hello.
Yeah.
The thing is whenever you look at your library and see that they've got 20 copies, but you're still like 55th in line.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mel said, yes, I've been on a reading tear in the past few days. I'm trying to play catch up after slacking off for most of the month. She said, I think I figured out why I kept being a few minutes behind during Saturday's live. I was switching back and forth between my headphones, and for some reason it was live feed my phone.
Mm.
Okay.
Makes sense. Sharon said, yes, Lee, it's Mary Kubik about 3/4 of the way through, and it's great so far. I forget what I read last year from her, but I loved it as well. So
I haven't been disappointed by one of her books. I've
only read the one, but I really enjoyed it.
I've read pretty much everything she's written.
Bookshelf over here, but I've never read it.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on there. Come on. Jessica said, it'll be 2025 before I get a copy from my library. Maybe that will be good. The hype will be down. That, or I think people get tired of waiting and they're just like, all right, it's on something else now. Let me get the audio. They break down and get a gift card and just pick it up or something. And then before you know it, you're pushed
We were at our Walmart and it's the print book is 30% off. So,
Yeah.
Before you know it, you'll go to the used bookstore. There'll be like 50 of them
copies.
because people are like, oh, this was trash, and give it to the used bookstore.
This is actually probably the perfect book in like next month to start looking at free little libraries because somebody will read it and just toss it in there.
Precisely.
I don't think it's a book anybody would probably want to keep unless you're like a diehard fan.
A diehard royalist. Yeah.
So they would probably read it and say, yeah, somebody else can read it now.
You'll find it somewhere. Also, Nadine, did you ever get the schedule for the Jen McKinley series read along? She said, yes, I got the list from Storm. Thanks for thinking of me. And Cozy said, just checked, and my local library has 248 copies of Spare and 1,372 people waiting. Luckily, I have no desire to read.
Holy
my
moly.
Lord.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at my libraries and seen.
That's crazy.
Holy moly.
Wow, that's even more than mine. Yeah, I'm not going to read it.
No thanks.
Yeah. All right, it is 14. You guys want to get started a minute early?
Sure.
All right, so we will read to the top of the hour or do whatever we're doing to the top of the hour.
Yes.
Sounds good. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
going round. I won't, I promise, she said in a serious voice. More's the pity. You won't even know I'm here, Faith told him. You can settle in and make yourself at home. I'll go about my nightly routine, which is probably what this person will be watching.
Someone's not on mute.
I nodded. Agreed.
Sorry.
Troy
How did you guys do? Sorry about my technical difficulties before. I don't know what happened.
No problem.
So I almost got done editing my video. So.
Nice.
Nice. I got through about a chapter or so in Curds of Prey, and then I was talking to Kevy some of the time too.
Nice.
I caught my father snacking. It was funny because, like, I told him we don't have anything to snack on, but yeah, he has to get into something. And Dresden was sitting on the bed, and all of a sudden she's like, and she starts sniffing. She takes off running down there. So I asked him, I said, "Are you into something?" And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "She told on you." And he's like, "Dresden."
That's funny. That's funny. I got the shower. I didn't eat yet, but I got to chapter 36, so about 31 minutes left in this book. I was a little confused on some of the characters, so I decided to like look up to just see so I could remember who was who. And so of course that took me to the TV cast, and I'm not happy with some of these choices. I'm like, no.
For what book?
The whole Cedar Cove series.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Some of I'm just like
their choice for Warren, I didn't think was. I like the guy that plays him, but I don't think he was the right
for the role of what you pictured in your head. That's how I'm feeling for some of them. I'm like, no. This guy's all like clean cut looking. I pictured him to be like a little bit more rugged looking. Like, no. But whatever. Nancy said my hold for Matthew Perry's book just came in, so I may switch later. I'm curious about that one too. Nadine, okay, sounds good. Val said, hello, everyone. Just getting here. I'm going to be continuing with Murder by the Book by Laura and Elliot. I need to finish doing my nails, so I'll be listening to the audiobook. Very nice. Pet said, good evening, everyone. Reading Crust No One by Winnie Archer, second book in the Bread Shop Mystery. And don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Pat. And happy birthday, Garrett. And said, hello, all just getting here, reading It Ends With Us, my first Colleen Hoover book.
Oh.
So Hannah said she doesn't have to work tomorrow. I'm guessing snow.
Excellent.
Annie said read 20 pages, another 20 pages. Because I got 70% in, 80%. I got 4 chapters.
Wow.
And then I made it to 31%. This book is creepy.
Ooh.
Mel said I read 8 pages and did some odds and ends around the house that I didn't get done earlier today because I was reading. Sherry said, hello, everyone. Just joining after finishing dinner. Yeah. Teriyaki chicken.
Sounds delicious.
On page 103 of It Ends With Us. Curious what you're thinking. Jen said I didn't read. Cleaned up the kitchen after supper. Chicken fried rice and egg rolls. Got a shower and did laundry, preparing for the ice storm in case we lose power.
Nice.
Very good to be prepared.
Fingers crossed everything will go well, Jen.
Yeah, I'd rather be prepared and absolutely nothing happen. And you're like, okay, we have an extra gallon of milk, you know. Cajun said made it to 78%. Dream said I ate dinner, chicken tacos, and read 8 pages of my book. Chicken tacos sound delicious.
That does sound good.
Jessica said, I didn't read, but only 10 pages as I was updating my reading journal, and it will definitely read more in the next sprint. Sherry said, I'm listening to Remembering Whitney. A lot of good biographies people are reading right now.
Sherry's like on a biography binge, I think.
She has been.
She's been reading a lot of them.
Yeah, sometimes you just get on and then it's like, all right, let's just go with that.
Yeah. And
I said, yeah, the weather is why no work. I was there for an hour and they sent us home. It was pouring sleet, not fun to walk in.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was sleeted here. I would rather have snow. It was sleeting, and then it was just sprinkling snow. And I'm like, well, if you're going to sleet, then give us a little bit heavier so we can have some traction if we have to go.
Right. I was watching this comedian over the weekend, and he's saying, he's like, we're going to talk about a segment called Under 40 and Over 40. And he stands up on the chair. He's like, if you're under 40, this means nothing to you. If you're over 40, you're like, that was dangerous. He's like, the under 40 crowd is like, no problem. You could just jump off the chair. While the over 40 crowd is like, absolutely not. You know, you need to hold on, brace yourself, check your back first, and then with the
You need another step to help you get down from the chair.
And as I was watching it and he stood up on the chair, I'm like, oh, why is he doing that? It's like, that's dangerous. I fell right into it, but
yeah.
That is, Sarah.
Sorry. I was trying to finish making my dinner.
No problem. Jessica said, at Sherry, how are you liking that? I love that her mom wrote it. Remembering Whitney. Enjoying it so far. Nadine said, I think I have a book hangover. Can't get into reading. This spring, I made a pot of coffee and I had a cup with a Hostess Zinger. Old people need snacks.
If you're under 40, you don't know what Zinger. No, I'm just kidding.
I was just thinking that in my head. She said, at Jessica, I'm really enjoying the narrator is not her mom, but she's doing a wonderful job.
That reminded me when she said old people need snacks too. I was supposed to tell you it's all your fault he didn't get a snack because he wanted me to make this one thing, but I'm like, no, I got to go upstairs and do life.
It's our fault.
So he's like, you tell him it's their fault.
That's hilarious.
If we're the reason he didn't have an unhealthy snack tonight, then I'm good with that.
You're okay with it. Me too.
Tell him I said drink lots of water. That'll be even more.
That'll be the knife in the back there, twisting the knife in the back. Mel said,
"Oh, I just looking out for his health."
There you go. Just so the upcoming cover for the 2023 Nora Roberts standalone, I'll post a pic in Storm's Discord.
Oh, cool.
Perfecto. Jessica Sherry, okay, that's great. PK, reading The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie, first in a fantasy series, page 58. About to start The Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood via Las Vegas Library, so jumps the queue. Mom said it was good.
There you go.
I'm curious about the Marlowe Murder Club, so whenever she gets into that one.
We'll let Storm know. Danielle said, finish The Guilty Mother by Diane Jeffrey at 64% of A Pedigree to Die For by Laureen Brenson. And Mel said, and a new Nora Roberts trilogy was announced, book 1 coming this fall, because I need more trilogies of Nora Roberts to catch up on right now. I really, Jessica said, hey now, I'm under 40 and I love the Yellow Singers.
It must be an American thing because I have no idea what they are.
A tea? No. Cajun said, I saw somebody with their feet on the dashboard in a drive-thru, and I swear my first thought was, oh, well, that's dangerous. Pretty much.
That's funny.
Amy said, hey, all. Hello. Why am I losing? My second thought was, oh, I'm getting old. Just so much less tolerance for things as you get older, It's just like, come on, I can't. Saturday, it's going to be 0. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Burr.
Shay said, one of my goals this year is to read more nonfiction, and I enjoy music bios, autobios the most.
Yeah, Garrett reads a lot of music bios.
Yeah. I like a good celebrity bio, too, depending who they are, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I used to read them, but I don't anymore.
I think it depends, too, who it is. Like, if it's somebody that you have, like, an attachment to, or randomly, I forget, it was like I got a free Rod Stewart one. It wasn't narrated by him, but the person sounded like it could have been him.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed it. I really didn't know anything about him before that, but I was like, oh, that was kind of cool, like, just to have an interest. Or not having an interest and just reading it.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica said, I always say I want to read more nonfiction bios, and I always end up reading 1 or 2. Okay.
It's like all the ones that
More than
Sherry's
I
reading,
do,
it's
usually.
like, oh yeah, I know those people, but I was never into their music, but I know those people.
Right. Now I hear zingers are sort of like Twinkies, so zinger's not what I thought it was then.
Yeah, I thought zingers were red with like coconut flakes on them.
Okay, so that is one of them. Then there's like a vanilla one, and then I see a chocolate one.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
They're from Hostess.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at pictures online now. No, we don't have those up here.
I was thinking of like the pink one that like I always ate it with, like we always ate it with a tea. So I was just like, oh yeah,
You don't have anything like, because Canada keeps taking away your good snacks.
For some reason, they want us to be healthy. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
Because we don't pay for our own health care up here. That's why.
that's why they're like, we're
It's
not
one of
giving
those-
you any reason.
It's like one of those because I said so.
Exactly. Lovely Amy. Everybody was saying zingers are so good. Danielle said, I finished listening to 450 from Paddington. I really enjoyed it and definitely didn't guess who the murderer was.
Nice.
I had the raspberry coconut one. That's what I was thinking of.
That's the one. Yeah, me too.
Ding dongs were the best. Jessica said, yes, the yellow one was my favorite.
see, I would like to know, whenever you come to the US and stuff and you load up on all your snacks and you get to the border and they're like, do you have anything to declare? And they see all these snacks, are they going to be like, I'll let you pass if you hand me one of those?
Like, not a hostess, hand it over.
Yeah, right. Are you trying to import hostesses?
That's a little Debbie snack cake. I want one.
I remember when I was going to the States one time, I brought with me, the things with the toy in them. The egg with the toy in them up here. Kinder Egg. My mom just yelled it.
Kinder
Eggs, because you guys don't have the toy inside. We have the toy because your children are stupid and might choke on them. Clearly, those and Tylenol ones or Tylenol with codeine, because we can buy them over the counter. Go up to the pharmacy and get them.
Yeah.
And I remember getting to the border and they're like, they're going to search me and I'm going to get pulled over for candy and Tylenol. Get arrested, Cold Garrett. I need help.
Because you're not sure, like, what's going to happen. You know, you're like, oh, I don't know.
I
Right.
did not know that ours didn't have the toy inside, because I know when we got introduced to those, I think it was like in the Philippines, and they had the little toy inside.
Yep, nope. In the States, you don't have the toy inside.
Never rip off who wants it then.
Right?
All right, what's the point?
Yeah. Ian said, a good nonfiction book I read was I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Warning, there are triggers, though. Yeah, I have that on my list. I want to read
Yeah,
that.
that one's a very popular one.
Yeah. Amy said, I have a couple of books that are biography. I enjoy reading ones about our presidents. Elizabeth says, hey, y'all. And says, zingers are similar to Twinkies with icing.
Now I want a snack.
Said, love the audio is the way to go with that one.
I feel that way with a lot of memoirs. Like, especially if they're reading it, you just kind of got to listen to it on audio.
Yeah, because you just get that more intimate experience. With
Like
it.
they're telling you the story. Yeah.
I did that with what the hell's her name? She was on the King of Queens. She was in Scientology.
Oh, Leah
Remini.
Yeah.
I listened to her book, and by her, I definitely felt like it was just her telling you a story about herself.
The other one that was good was Jennifer Weiner. She's a pretty popular women's fiction author. I'd never read any of her books, but the book, I saw it and I'm like, oh, she was growing up Jewish and what it was like. It was really, really good.
Okay. Good look. Annie said, I always mix up Hostess with Drake's Cakes. They made the same stuff with different names. Yeah.
I've never even heard of Drake's Cakes.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Oh, no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like they're like coffee cakes and very similar things, yeah, to Hostess.
You can tell I don't spend very much time in the like snacks aisle because I don't know a lot of these
These
things.
been around forever.
They're unhealthy. I can't have them anyway, so I just bypass by.
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
why do they have to put like certain things right by the bakery? You know, you have to go through the bakery aisles to get to the things.
That's
the
all
vegetables.
planned.
The vegetables are here, but you have to go through the bakery.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All planned. Jessica said, Kinder eggs are separate here. They're split apart and they have them separated. Still good though. And she said, Lauren Graham book is hilarious on audiobook.
I
Yeah,
listened to hers too.
yeah, talking as fast as I can. I listened to that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah, and I remember reading something afterward that Kelly Bishop, who played Emily Gilmore, she said when they were doing like the year in the life, the reunion, she was like, she just felt so sad because like Rory was so much younger. Lauren was working on her book, and Richard, whose name I can't think of, passed away. So she was like, it was just kind of like a different vibe for herself.
Aw.
Yeah. That just kind of made me sad too about it,
Mm-hmm.
PK said Matthew McConaughey's autobiography is a great via audio. His writing is rhythmic, poetic, made great when he performs it. I agree. I listened to this as well. Drake's are a regional thing. Oh, okay.
Fair.
The Hostess outlet store that used to be nearby also sold Drake's cakes brands.
See, the Canadian in me is like Drake. I'm like, the rapper?
Well, that's what I was Drake. I was like, oh wait. I'm like,
he's really, expanding his repertoire.
he's now into cakes,
In case this whole rap career doesn't work out.
Right, it doesn't work out for him,
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh wait, hold on. Anyone else love when bios have music and stuff too? I even love that sometimes when a book has it, if it goes with it, Yeah.
Yeah, I read a couple like that. I think there was one last Christmas I read that the author put a playlist together to go with it, which was kind of fun.
Your favorite author does that quite a bit.
I've never listened to music that was with a book. So.
No. Yeah, I was going to say Colleen Hoover does that a lot, but that's exactly. I was just like, she's not interested at all.
I did
Music
read.
probably sucks too.
I don't listen to it. I don't know. What'd you say,
I did read Steven Tyler's book, and that was outrageous.
Oh, I would imagine.
It's outrageous. And I read. Well, it wasn't the band Warrant from the 80s. It wasn't an autobiography about them. It was about a groupie of them that like followed them everywhere. I think the name of it was Cherry Pie or something
Cherry
like
Pie.
that. Yeah, I mean, which would make sense, but that was also very, very wild, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yes. All right, you guys want to do another sprint? It's 8:17, so we'll meet back up at the top of the hour.
Sounds good.
All right, happy reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
How was your guys' sprint? I was starting to fall asleep over there. I got comfortably warm, and that was it.
I got to 33% in my book, but it's a long book.
Is
Like
it really?
almost 400 pages. Yeah, it's almost 400 pages.
Oh, wow.
But I'm really liking it. It's really good.
Nice. Yeah, I switched to the Stranger in the Mirror, so I got to page 65.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I was watching a video.
Oh, good.
That's fair.
How'd you do, Storm?
I couldn't get my phone to come onto the right spot so I could shut it off.
No.
It's like, so I finished editing my video, and
Nice.
so
Awesome.
I decided to jump into February. So spoiler alert, here's one.
Ooh.
The Pirate Lord by Sabrina Jeffries. It's like a big one, but I found it had an ebook. Although the ebook cover, it looks like they were trying to go for like some kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow look or something. This had the guy like this is a headshot. This is much better.
Mhm. Much trashier.
Yeah.
And yeah, so see that will go. Is it the first weekend in February? Is the
This weekend. This weekend coming.
So see, it would work really well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Garbogus 1.5, I think it is.
And so I can have the little voice in my phone read to me. So that's what I was doing, but I was like, I can't get to her. Just shut her up.
There you go. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to finish up the comments and then wrap up because I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. So, yeah, we have again the stray cats and the skunk keeps spraying the cats. And then I like woke up with a migraine and that was it.
Oh, no.
That's a bummer. Ooh.
Mel said Paul Newman has his own food brand, so Drake can have his cakes.
That's right.
Drake better make sure he doesn't get sued for those cakes, though, you know.
Right.
John Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas autobiography was just disturbing. Cherry pie, yes, I have to say I've had cherry pie stuck in my head since earlier. Yeah. Jessica, the book by Bono has music as part of the audio. Okay.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty cool. That's right.
Have you heard the
music.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Have you heard the remake that Bono did with some, I can't think of the actress's name for Sing 2 of I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For?
No.
They totally changed up the melody. It's actually pretty cool.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
I can't think of who the actress is. It's part of Sing 2. The little
I'm
kids
waiting,
movie.
I'm waiting for Storm to say she doesn't know who Bono is.
Oh, I know who he is, but I don't really know music.
Okay.
You would know.
Yeah, it was like if you would like play me a song.
The song you'd know. Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard
what
that
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You would know if we played. Yeah.
Jessica, he sang, so you get a little snippets of the song done differently on the albums. I'd like to buy an audio version if I could find it. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like especially if it's a musician, that works out really well.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, okay. Okay. PK said, if you like Gilmore Girls or similar, I read The Reunion by Kayla Olson in one day. Romance book about a popular teen show reuniting after 20 years of its premiere. Nice behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Thank
Writing
you.
that one down.
Okay. I'm all about the Gilmore Girls.
Mm-hmm. I keep wanting to say to you, Tiffany, you say that's what you and April would have in common. You also have Golden Girls in common.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
The two best girls.
Exactly. Breezy says, now I'm trying to finish So Deadly so that I can watch last Saturday's discussion. Well, it wasn't, but you guys were making sure you didn't make it spoilery, right? Or too spoilery. Jessica said at Sherry, I hope you do. It sounds like it'd be a really cool audio. So sad. Just read Cindy Williams passed away. She was Shirley from Laverne and Shirley. Oh, wow.
I just saw where the original Wednesday passed away.
Really?
They just had something I just saw on the news about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday or today. I don't know.
Yeah. So Val said 4 more chapters read. It put me at 72%, so I'm almost in the home stretch.
Nice.
86%. I made it to 43%. Definitely not a book for Tiffany. She's okay with that. Read 21 pages. Cozy got to 81%. Sherry 53%.
Well done.
Nancy started the Matthew Perry autobiography on audio and at
Okay.
15% and 20% of Deadly Brew.
Nice.
Awesome.
Dream read 10 pages during that sprint.
Fantastic.
Agent finished her book, had a cliffhanger for the next one. Boo.
Oh, I hate that.
14 pages from Mel. At Cajun, is the next book out already or do you have to wait? She said, oh, it's out. I just finished 14 and it's up to 20 or 21. Just not a fan of cliffhangers.
Agreed.
I know what she's talking about.
I hate it. I hate cliffhangers, but I really hate them when they do it to like middle grade books.
Yes. Or if you just read it and it came out and now you have to wait like the whole year.
A year? Yeah.
Because that's like a Mario and the Great Games has a bit of a cliffhanger, and it's like, really? And it doesn't even say when the next one's coming out yet. So it's like,
Oh,
better
yeah.
come out this
Yeah.
year. Better come out.
But come on. Andy made it to 29%. Elizabeth said, I didn't read during the sprint, but today I've been reading Killer Crab Cakes by Libby J. Washburn. I plan to read one more chapter tonight, leaving 5 chapters for tomorrow to finish the book.
Well done.
Good series.
And Keegan says, I love that series. So you guys both like it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, before we wrap up, what do you guys have coming up on your channels?
I just put out today my February TBR game one, and then I'll put out my retro one probably tomorrow.
Nice. Nothing, because I lost a video when I was messing with it, and I'm not going to re-record it. It's not that big of a deal to me. So you just have to laugh because there's nothing I can do.
What
about
else
it.
can you do?
Yeah.
Mhm. And I don't know either, because I was gonna do a library haul for tomorrow, but I got these books from the library and now I'm like, I have no time to read them, so I think I'm just gonna take them back.
Mm.
There you go.
So we'll see.
I did film a February TBR. I have not edited it yet, so maybe tomorrow if I get up
It will
early.
be out in some time.
Sometime.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go. Hopefully sometime before February, but considering it's the 30th, who knows?
Good enough.
Even if it's on the first day of February, it's still
Or the
Yeah, that would
second.
be perfect.
It's
There you
fine.
go.
It's all good.
Jessica said, I hate it even more when you don't know if there will be another book. At least with Omari, the bigger series, you know there will be another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vicky said, good night, everyone. Happy reading. Mel said, good night, everyone. And Jessica said, thanks, Lee, so much for hosting, and ladies for joining in as well. Everyone have an amazing night or day, and see you all in the Discord. Bye. And I think Jessica said that perfectly, so thank you guys for being here.
Bye, everyone.
And,
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you. Thursday on your channel.
Yes.
Sarah?
Yes, for
All
sure.
right, so we'll see you then.
Yes.
Bye,
Bye, everyone. Thanks, Lee.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Lee.